What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mythic Legions Retailer Appreciation Vernaliss Ardenscale. I am very excited to get this figure. I have been waiting for this figure for a long time. I love the Snake Men that the Four Horsemen have done. I love the, I can't think of the name of the last one they did. I do have it over there. I will show him later with this guy. But let's just get right into this thing. This is Vernaliss. He is a druid, and he looks fantastic. That shade work that they did here with the darker green here, fading into almost like yellow, like that, just looks fantastic. And it's like all over the body too. Here on the inner and the back thigh, it's also that lighter scale or lighter shade of color as well. But it just looks so good. I mean, just look at that detail on the head there. Like, it's not flat. It looks like scales. Like, it's not smooth. There's a rigidness to it. It's really well done. And it's soft goods. We got soft goods here. They have a cloak that we'll get to, an accessory that's soft goods. I mean, this thing is just loaded. Even the wood armor here, I would say, looks really nice. Nice shade work to it. But yeah, just like it just looks fantastic. So right, let's get right into the articulation then. So articulation here. So head can look. Oh, whoops! Runaway head. Let me see here. Pop that back on. He looks up that far before, getting his head knocked off. Then, without moving the ball joint, he can look down that far. But if you could work that ball, he is burying his chin there. Again, it does not look great because that's just how these figures. That's just how this kind of figure works. But from the head side, like that. Oops. From the side, like that. Anywhere looking forward, he'll look absolutely fantastic. Arm can go out that far. And then he has the swivel here at the bicep. But then he also has another cut here, right here underneath the gauntlet, which is also a swivel. And then you have your hand, which goes side to side with this set of hands they have on the figure to start out with. Now there is I'm assuming this is a dumbbell joint, but it doesn't get that great of range. I mean, you can get him to crouch just fine. And then side to side. There we go. That looks a lot better. And there might be a rotation there's a rotation at the torso as well. So that all works out nice and well. The leg can kick out that far. Bend the knee. The foot goes back that far. Goes all the way forward, and then here's your rocker as well, which every action figure needs some rocker. Now I've been messing with this figure for the last like 2 days or so. This figure is just amazing. I absolutely love everything about this figure. Let's just get right into the accessories then. So first up here, bend detail. Again, that shade work with the yellowish color on the back. That fades into the green. Looks fantastic. That will plug in the peg here in the back, just like so. And make sure you like kind of hold it and then get the tail bent so you don't have the tail keep popping out. That is one thing about these figures with tails. Like so. He will also come with an alternate screaming face here, so just pop the head off like so. I haven't used this figure, this head too much, but you guys can see. They have like a nice gloss finish in there, so it looks wet. It's absolutely fantastic work. But for me, I will be leaving on his cool, calm, collected look. Next up here, let's see. He also has this. Since he is a druid, he can cast like animals and stuff like that. Put some light behind that. You can make a really cool shot with that. And this thing's actually articulated at the head, which is really cool. I wasn't expecting that. Now, this I don't actually know how to put on efficiently. It's supposed to sit like right here on the gauntlet somewhere. So I won't be showing that. Unfortunately, I don't want to break anything. But that is a really beautiful, well done piece. Every druid needs a staff, so he does have a staff here. I do think this is like a reuse from another figure. And what you can do is you can pop it off here. And this one, and then put this one on, which is a super soft, like rubbery piece. I don't know if all of them are doing that. I got 2 of these, so I'll check. I mean, this one doesn't sit in there all that well. You can see that gap right there. But I did have it, or I took this figure apart to show you guys. I did have it sitting like that. So, I mean, it did work. And that will just sit in a grip hand of your choosing, or not. Like I said, I didn't really do too much with this figure. I kind of just put the cloak on, put some other stuff on, and then let him be. Next up, we have a satchel with a scroll or something on the bottom. And then there's some nice detail work right here. Looks really good. Nice soft rubbery piece. And then all you have to do is get that slotted over the head like so. Come on. Just like so. Drop it down. Bring it forward, back, wherever you want to put the satchel. Like so. And there we go. It looks great. As you keep adding more, I think for me, he just looks better. And this is actually how I held the staff on, is I just slid it through like so. And you can work it if you need to, but just like that. I think that looks okay. If you want to do a photo, make sure you can get that. Just like that. Next up here, he has this staff effect piece that will, I guess, let's do that. There's like some little I would say clips, but all you're really doing is just feeding it from the top and just feeding it between just like so. Again, that looks absolutely fantastic, and again, you can get some light in there and do a really cool shot. Looks great, looks fantastic. I personally won't probably be using this effective piece. I will find another use for it, though, for sure. Just for this character. And maybe I'll mess around with the other one of my Vernaliss. My other Ardenscale guy. So I'll get him kitted out a little bit more. For hands, there's a lot of hands here. We got a lot of hands. Let me make sure I got the right ones here. We have a pair of grip hands. This is for side-to-side action. We got a pair of grip hands that are up and down for weapon wielding, as it should be. No other option. Beautiful. And then, once again, we got a pair of fists. So, nice options here. And then we have two different kinds of, what, I don't know, what belt, I guess, is the best word. So we have this more basic belt here, standard with almost, I think, every Mythic Legions character. I think every single one of them comes with, I have so many of these now. Just casting a brown, nothing too special. But then this one here has a lot more detail work on it. Let's see. Yeah, you see all that detail work? You got the belt here nicely laid out. It's more, I wouldn't say modern, but more ornate. And then there's all that detail. Nice dark wash on there as well. Oops, I dropped it. That's alright. He also comes with a pair of shoulder pads. Now, I will not use these at all for my druid personally. I don't know if these are necessary. I mean, they're always necessary to get, like, for custom figures. But with me putting the staff like that, I can't even put the shoulder pads in. But that's what he would look like with some kind of shoulder armor. But he's a druid. I don't think he needs it. Also, now, finally, the cape. For me, the cape feeds in really, really easily. Just pop it on like so. Come on. There we go. Thing about this cape, though, it is like, it's a thick cape. And then for me, I will feed the cloak down. Oops. I'll feed it down behind the, just like so. Just something like that. I'll have to do a little bit more adjusting, but I think that looks really good. See if I can get him to stand up here so you can get a good shot of that. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a really great display piece. You get most of the accessories that you want on the figure. You get the cloak, you get the satchel, you get the staff. I think that's it. I mean, for me personally, this is how I'm going to display my guy. For the first version, second guy I get, I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet, but I needed two of them. But let me go quickly grab the Indian infantry so I could show you those guys together. So here are my two snake lads standing next to each other. And man, oh man, I cannot wait for that. Oh God, is it Reign of the Beast? Is that what the wave's called? I think. More snake men. This is just great. I never reviewed this figure, but this figure's been absolutely fantastic. It's the same high quality standard that comes from this figure. But the paintings on this one are just more insane in my opinion. Get all that extra detail and color. But these two standing next to each other, man, oh man, look at that. You got a nice little party going so far. Just fantastic. But that will do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.